Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be going over the details for the new Dokkan Fest exclusive Tournament of Power Android 17 and 18 with Unit Super Attack Goku Blue. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, all this information dropped on the official Dokkan Battle Twitter/X page on the JP version of the game. And it's interesting. Let's just look at the unit of itself. This is the card art here. As you can see, Goku is in the background for that unit super attack. This is a super int unit. Let's go ahead and dive into the details here. It's an interesting unit overall. Let's make this a little bit bigger here. And one thing that jumped out at me initially was like, oh my goodness, another category. I think we're getting close or past 90 categories in Dokkan now, which is pretty insane. But we're now having tournament participants, meaning anything that has to do with tournaments, they are going to be on this team here. However, this unit here is fairly restrictive to Goku. It's amazing with the Goku. So we'll see how this all works out. So tournament participants, Cell games, any of the world tournaments, of course, and of course Tournament of Power. So we'll be interesting to see like the Underworld tournament, is that going to be on here? Like PyCon, is PyCon going to be on the team? But and then also you have Siblings Bond. Of course, that makes sense with 17 and 18 here. Siblings Bonds, it's fairly, there's some options there, but again, no Goku options. But it's Ki plus 3, HP and attack defense 170% with the 200% boost, the 30% boost here with Representatives Universe 7, which that's going to be basically Tournament of Power. And then join forces. On here. No androids, nothing of that nature, because this is a super class unit. So focusing more on the super class opportunities to build a team here. So the regular super attack here greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes immense damage to enemy. And we have this unit super attack. We haven't had one of these in quite some time. So massively raises attack and defense for one turn and causes immense damage to enemy and raises other allies by attack and defense 35%. Yeah, this is a 2-turn buff, which is amazing. I believe this is the first time they've ever had this. 35%. That is a very, 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 very high boost. And they just need to do a unit super attack, thus making sure that it's activated when there's an ally named Son Goku or Goku attacking in the same turn. So you got to make sure that happens, and then everybody on the team is going to get boosted by 35% attack defense. That's pretty outstanding there. So I think this is an interesting setup here, very restrictive, but of course this is the Goku show. At least there's a ton of Gokus that technically you can use. So when you look at the passive skill, here, you have an entrance animation that randomly changes key spheres besides int into rainbow key spheres, which is nice for 4 turns from the start of the turn when there's another Representative Universe 7 category ally on the team at the start of the character's attacking turn. So this is nice. Generally you are probably going to be running a Universe 7 Goku on the team, so you should be fine activating this at all times on this team here. On top of that, you do have attack 170% and then defense 180%, the 17-18 there, and then plus an additional attack and defense 50% and reduces damage by 35% when performing a super attack. Now, the issue here is it's when performing a super attack, so first position you're not going to have this, so this is not generally going to be a first position unit, and AoE could prove an issue if that is going to be the case. But ultimately everything else, this is going to be a very, very strong slot 2 unit or even a floater unit. Being that, the next information here, kind of a support, not even kind of a support, a very good one, plus an additional attack 50% with a high chance to perform critical hit with 7 keys to obtain. Here it is, tournament participants, category allies, key plus 2 and attack and defense 35%. So that's 70% right there for all allies here for 2 turns, and then tournament participants getting a 70% boost. Oh, by the way, if you get 7 more orbs obtained, you're going to get an additional key plus 1, attack 17% and 18% with 7 more keys you're obtained. So that is super strong. Now, how it's worded here, how it's worded here. I don't know if this right here, it goes to the unit, or this goes to all allies, right? Because you read here, tournament participant category allies, key +2, and attack and defense 35%, and an additional key +1, 17%, 18% with key warranty. I'm guessing this is boosting everything. So that means, if this is how I'm reading it, you're going to get 87 to 88% boost, if I'm reading that correctly. If you get 7 more key sphere obtained, you do a unit super attack, which needs a Goku, and tournament participants, along with all allies for 2 turns. Oh, just amazing. It's amazing. Plus an additional attack 59% when performing super attack, and then foresees super attacks when an ally. So again, if you have a Goku, one of the strongest skill you can use is the Scouter, right? So yeah, this is looking pretty crazy, right? 88% up to 88, 87, 88%. Key +3. This one for 2 turns, and then a Scouter. Yeah, I can foresee this unit being more in the second position, because you're gonna get buffed quite a bit if you're running a full tournament participants team, and then even more so, you can probably run this as a support unit, and it's still gonna run really nicely with this boost right here. So anyway, really nice benefits when it comes to the passive skill there. And then now you do have an active skill here. The active skill is basically orb changing after 5 turns. Basically, that's when the interest animation kind of stops, but this one's a little bit better because it's able to change tech key spheres to int key spheres. And then unfortunately, you're able to do this after the 5th turn, and then your HP has to be 78% or less, but you can do this 8 times. So I don't know why they chose 8 times, but hey, you just continue to do some orb changing if you feel like you're not getting enough int orbs to get that 7 int orbs, or the 7 orbs, key orbs, to get that additional boost here, right? So you get that 7, you get the critical hit, high chance of critical hit, attack 50%, and more boost. Again, if I'm reading that right? An additional key +1. So I don't know if that goes to the unit or to the participants, but anyway, I like it. It's very solid here. Now again, we do have the issue of the limitation. You're gonna have to run a Goku with this unit here to make sure that is ultimately running to its full potential. So 3 come to mind that it's either going to EZA soon or EZA in the celebration, right? I would say the biggest or the highest chance of the EZA actually happening is going to be the Strength UI Goku here. But don't forget, the next Dokkan Festival exclusive LR that needs to get EZA'd is, LR Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta. So I can see that unit getting EZA'd within the end of the year, right? Before the end of the year. So that would make that unit incredibly stronger, and then incredibly strong on this team here. And then finally, we're expecting the 6-year anniversary MUI Goku to EZA during the 9-year anniversary. So that's right around the corner as well, about 4 months from now, right? So yeah, this team's going to be, I think, stronger and stronger, especially the unit is going to be a support unit. And if they make these EZAs any good, this team is going to be rocking it. So, but on top of that, right now, if you are going to run this team right now, of course you have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, that EZA unit there. You're probably going to be running that on this team here. You can run the EZA Omen Goku, the int one. I would say less people are going to run that. People would just probably rather run the STR UI Goku there. And then, of course, the World Tournament Goku. However, he's only going to be running at 170% because he's not Universal Survivor Saga, or he's not a Joint Forces for the extra 30% there. So kind of those are your options with the Gokus. So again, very limited. Even though there's a ton of Gokus, it's limited to tournament participants and for Siblings Bond, which there's no Gokus on Siblings Bond there. So I wish they would have added one more category, maybe so you can even run more Gokus, but more in the 170% range would have made it a lot more flexible for this team. but they just ended up using only tournament participants. So anyway, so that's basically what it looks like here. We'll go ahead and end the video with the essay animations. I already posted a video before that on there, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below on this unit here. Do you like it? Do you like the setup? Do you think it's too limited? You know, I think it's a pretty nice setup here. I'll be interested to see how the team runs as well. But anyway, with that, let's go ahead and end with the essay animations, and we'll be signing off. Oop, where'd he go? Here we go.
我が名は人造人間17号。どちらが強いか決着をつけよう。
そして我が名は人造人間18号。第7宇宙の女神。
俺たち永久エネルギー式人造人間の利点を生かすんだ。絶対疲れない。これってかなり有利だよな。
そうだったね。ガンガン飛ばしていくよ。